Hey guys, I'm back with another explore. This time, a local area to me is the old EMI factory. Now, it didn't even occur to me to go to this place because I literally live about 3/4 of a mile away, and I used to go there as a kid. I explained in the video more, but I used to go there as a kid. We used to play about in the area. We used to go there for different times when it was doing different things in the factory. But yeah, the old EMI building, which it was built in 1940, and it did thermionics valves for aircraft radars, something like that, I assume for the war. Then it went on to make cassette tapes, which is the EMI cassette tapes. Everyone has seen those. Kids, you probably don't know what a cassette tape is, look it up. But it was also, to us, for me as a kid anyway, was the trimmings factory, because that's where you would used to go for your trimmings for Christmas, with your parents and all that. And everyone around you, like I said, I'm a local boy to that factory, so everyone around here knows someone or in the family or a friend or whatever who has worked in that factory at one point or another. So yeah, I can't believe I left it this long, because I drive past it quite often. I just didn't think. But anyway, I'd look around. It's quite unsafe. I was safe though, ma'am. Don't worry. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Morning. It's a lovely day. I'm not being sarcastic. I genuinely like shitty rainy days. But I've come to the old EMI factory, and I can't believe I've left it this long, because I literally live a mile away. Didn't think of this place, but it was built in 1940s. It made thermionic valves for radar sites for the war effort, I can only assume. But most of our parents and everyone we know at certain ages worked in this place at one time or another. But for me, my age, we know it as the trimmings factory, and that was because you might have guessed it, every Christmas this is where you get your Christmas trimmings from. But I haven't been back here for years. We used to play around here as a kid. Just past there, on the other side of that fence, there'd be a massive cage about the height of, say, that building there. It'd be full of cardboard, and we'd go in there and wrestle, just jump about and be idiots. Good times. But yeah, it was a lot of memories from this factory, and like I said, we just used to come here, be idiots, and have a good time, as kids do. I can't remember what that building is over there, but yeah, the reason it's called the EMI factory as well, it wasn't called that at first, but it was called the EMI factory in the 70s, or 60s or 70s, because it started making cassette tapes. Which, if you're a certain age, you probably haven't got a clue what a cassette tape is. But, yeah, I'm gonna have a look around now. It's pretty much a shell now. And I'm not exactly sure I can get in. I just thought I'm gonna try.
thinking about it, this is not exactly the safest route, but I'm up. Don't try that at home, kids. And the more annoying thing is, the fucking window right there. I just had to come through all that shit. Never mind. It's all part of the adventure. Do I need my torch? Maybe. Right, I'm hoping it goes that way. Yeah, it does, because this is a lot bigger. Yeah. But this must have been the back entrance, maybe? Oh, someone's bike on you, I don't know. But yeah, I'm a local. Like I said, I live a mile down the road. And once you come around this area, we know this industrial estate is Douglas. Don't know why it's called that. I don't think it is called that, but we know it's Douglas factories. Let's go look down here first. But yeah, when this closed down, I think it was late 90s. But when I was even younger, like I said, this was the Christmas trimmings factory. Because we used to get our trimmings from here every Christmas. And there's asbestos tile roof there, so we've got to be careful. Oh, hang on. Trimmings. Actual Christmas trimmings. I'm just covering my mouth for a minute because I don't trust this theory. See? I wasn't lying. But yeah, if you were a lot older than I am, not a lot, but a bit older, you'd know where it was the EMI factory. And most of the locals here at one time or another probably worked here. You know, quick look down here for a sec. And before that, I can't remember what it's called now. I did look it up. But it made thermionic valves for aircraft radar sites. During the war, but yeah, as you can see, it's crumbling. It's like all that dirt, it hasn't fallen from nowhere, all that rubble. It's just probably been put there. See, you know, that's a classic sign of an old building, the circular portholes, which I'm gonna make an educated guess. Those circular portholes, I think they were to move machinery to and from certain parts of the factory. I think, that's my guess, that's my logical guess anyway. I could be completely wrong, who knows. Yeah, this factory's seen better days. Apparently, I don't know when, I think they've been threatening to do it for the last couple of years. See, now look at the size of this. It's massive. This would make an awesome area for a short film, Silent Hill film. I get my light. I can hear machinery somewhere over there. I can only assume it's the factory next door, which, like I said, it is still operating. It's the metal fusion factory, for those who don't know. I probably just blinded you. People have been camping here or something, having parties. Look, there's still loads of trimmings around. Still plenty of trimmings. An actual tree, I might grab that. Look, I haven't trimmed up for 5 years. Yeah, it's it's just, I know I say this every single time I come to these places, but it just baffles me. The stuff is just left like this. It's just left to rot and for someone else to deal with. That would have been an old loading bay. Yeah. Look, it's the little baubles everywhere. See, I can hear machinery. And I think it's the factory next door. Which I don't think this building, no, it's just past this building. See, now this is where this light pays off. Let's go and have a look. Kidding me. What's the point in locking that? God, look at all that. Yeah, I am going to go for it somehow. I'm going to cover my mouth actually. God. This is proper Silent Hill shit. It's just the wind. It is windy outside. I'm going to cover my mouth. I wonder if there's anything still in these. Nothing. There was something, look. God, look at that. Old CRT water. I don't know if you can hear me. People must come here for parties, because do you know where I smell? I smell cannabis. It's quite strong. I don't know if people grow near or something. Can you imagine? I've stumbled onto a cannabis growing factory, because that has happened quite a few times around this area. Development training plan for a Richard Davis. Well, I'm not kidding, I can smell cannabis really strong now. And what I can hear are vents, ventilation. Be quiet, just in case I have stumbled on a fucking drug factory. That would be typical. That machine is definitely outside. It's out there. So I think I'm alright. Wherever that cannabis smell is, it's only over there. So I can only assume people have come in just to smoke their blunts. Which, to be honest, I could think of a better place to do than this place. I'd actually like to make a Silent Hill short film here. I think it'd be bloody awesome. It'd be perfect, actually. Now that is an old circuit board. Oh dear. This is maybe the boiler room for the central heating. Maybe. Right now I think I'm at the front of the building. I seem to remember the main doors being bigger though. God, it's surprising to see a toilet still intact. Whenever you come to these places, it's usually the first things to go. Thermal insulation, take that home. Be nice and warm. Because this room is actually a really good soundproof room. It's quiet in here. This would probably be a place I'd come to sleep if I was homeless. To be honest with you, because it's good shelter. I was going to sit down then, but I thought, no, what's the point? Notice how quiet I always am in these places, mind. Because I've seen some videos where they're loud as fuck. And I know I'm usually got my phone on silent. But in my experience, you gotta be quiet in these places. Especially if they're in a public area, because one, you're going to get caught, you're going to attract unwanted attention, and two, if you do get caught because you're being loud, it's going to make more people aware of people coming to these places, if you know what I mean. So this is why I try to be as quiet as I can. You die if you keep looking for me. I'll fucking find you, boy. Mark my words. You're far away from me. Am I though? Is that an old photocopy machine? I tell you what, these floors are some of the best padded floors I've ever stood on. It's softer than my bloody living room. Fuck off, you fucking stupid. Fucking anonymous squad, you fucking love yourselves. What are they talking about? Are you talking about anyone in particular? Because I don't know what they're talking about. See? I told you, most toilets are the first to go. That's why it's always a surprise to find them. I think that was a photocopy machine. Still firework boxes over there. It's mad what you graffiti as a kid. It's just nonsense. The Ashford rule is always be cool, never ever be a gay fool, never ever turn down a bomb. If so, get back to Planet Zone, get a brand new blowjob. That, unfortunately, is the mindset of local kids these days. These fucking idiots. Look at it. See, this annoys me about kids. Asterisk station is duh, not the. If I had a marker pen, I'd be correcting that right now. Idiots. Now that's the sign of that. This graffiti here is the sign of the times. Vape on. Oh god. At least they're not bonging on, I suppose. There you go, peeps. The trimmings factory. Fuck. Now that is a fireplace. Or heater. £5 top up card. Vodafone. Paul Davis, business manager. I'm gonna block that out because just in case that is still his phone number, but that's mad, isn't it? I guarantee this would have been the kitchen for the entire factory. Having worked in various factories myself over the years, I can guarantee that was the kitchen. Because they don't give a shit about the stuff. Shit. At least the air freshener's still there. I've only gone over half the bloody factory. Another loading bay. I don't know what these suitcases would have been. I've seen a few of these suitcases around. What I like about going around places like these, especially if they shut down, like say 90s or even 80s, is the half modern part of the factory, or modern-ish, and then the, you know, say it was built in the 40s or 20s even, it's mixed with the 1920s look. I love seeing that stuff. It's the old and the newish all in one. This part has seen better days. I wonder what that would have been. It's just a room. Doors everywhere. Uh-huh. The main toilets. Any of these intact? Shit. That was an accident. What? That can't be a condom machine, surely. There's a bird's nest in there. Hang on, Dr. White's. Sanitary towels, alright. I was thinking then, I thought people who worked in EMI used to have it away. They couldn't control themselves in EMI, they had to have a condom machine, but no, it's a sanitary towels, so there's something. Fair play, it is pissing down now. How big this factory is, by the way. It is massive. See, this factory just goes on and on. Oh, I'm in a different room again. Or did I start in this one? I can't remember. And I thought I was finished, but there's more stuff. There's more areas. Noble Perpetual Year Planger. What year is it? No, it didn't say. This must be part of the old building. This. What's that? I don't know what this is. Locker room? No. Main power room maybe? I don't know where this place is. Shit. That made me jump. I don't know what that place is. There's a single chair. I have no idea. There's batteries there, look. Don't know what this is. Power room. I just don't know what that is. Never seen this before. In any building, if anyone knows, let me know what this would have been, because the entire room is like one big circuit breaker. I don't know. Have I been in this place? I don't even know anymore. No, I haven't. This place is massive. And again, I don't know what a bloody shopping trolley's doing yet. Hang on. I just realised I'm back where I bloody started. I didn't even realise. That's why I climbed through, look. I honestly didn't realise I was in this part of the factory. This is like a maze. I'm hoping I can get out that bloody window, because I can't be asked to climb all that again if I have to. Yeah, because I came from up there. I'd rather not climb back up there. Yeah, that's got to be a better way, innit? Right, here we go. That was hard work, because through that little fence, metal plate, that's where the window is, where I was trying to climb through and I couldn't, just couldn't get to it, so I had to come the way I went in. Don't try that at home, kids. Anyway, that was the old EMI factory. Like I said, for me, I'm a local, I live a mile away, it's a lot of memories of this place. And apparently there's going to be like a supermarket or something coming here, which to be honest we don't want, because we'd rather them use it for something better, because we've probably got about 5 different bloody massive brand superstores within like a 3-mile radius of this place. We don't need another one. If you're listening, I think it's Tesco's who's doing it. Use it for something better, I say. Anyway, that was it. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go home and have a bacon and egg sandwich. That's what I'm gonna do. A bacon and egg sandwich. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.